a quick little extra video because the UK polling stations have just closed in the EU referendum about whether we should leave or remain. And I say we because of something that just seems very odd to me. Like, I'm from New Zealand, and that is part of the Commonwealth. I've been living in London for about 10 months now, and I'm eligible to vote in this referendum. But I have many friends who are not eligible to vote because they're from Europe. They're members of the European Union who cannot vote on the referendum for whether the UK should remain in the European Union. They've been living here, working here, paying tax here much longer than I have, and yet they have no power in this decision. But I do? Just because hundreds of years ago a bunch of British people decided to take over New Zealand, and now I have the power to be part of a decision that could drastically change the lives of these people who cannot vote. I just don't. That just doesn't sit right with me. I don't understand how I can have a say in this and they don't, when it affects their lives so much more than mine. It just seems very backwards. Not quite backwards, but do you get where I'm coming from? I voted to remain because my generation has the most to potentially lose if the UK exits the European Union, especially my European friends who may not be able to stay in the UK if we leave the European Union. If we do leave, then there's going to be lots and lots of people who have to leave, who can no longer work here, and lots of retired people who will have to come back to the UK, who no longer have anything that they can contribute. We're trading young, brilliant workers with bright futures who could contribute numerous things to the UK in exchange for people who've already given everything and have rightfully retired to the south of France or to Barcelona or wherever they've gone. Like, it's just... This is not a decision that I should be making. I am the least qualified person to be making this decision. And yet, here we are. Here's hoping I'll wake up tomorrow to find out we're in. See you in the morning.